Mon-Stars, celebrities of the unknown. Who are they? Where did they come from? And more importantly, where are they now? Our team of professional journalists has traveled the globe to draw these creatures of the night out of the shadows and shed some light on their time on the silver screen. Daylight 1931, Transylvania, USA. The people of this quaint village are restless, for something sinister lurks in the ominous castle perched above. What mysteries lie behind these stone walls?
Oh, what do you mean I don't have fangs? You want to see some fangs? As I am sure you are aware, I am the illustrious Vladislav Dragulia. Wait, what? Dracula? Dracula? Is that how you pronounce it? Well, it's wrong. No one says it right. My whole image is tied to this misspelling now. It's a figurative nightmare. Not literal, because I'd have to be asleep for that. My first role was playing myself in the 1931 film about me. It was meant to be an autobiography, but in those days vampires were not good guys, so it ended up as a catty horror film. It wasn't terrible, I suppose, it being a pre-code film and all. There was a lot you could get away with being a vampire back in those days. Like I always say, home is where you can find a decent graveyard and strangers can disappear without awkward questions. The re-release in '36 had to be censored, of course, due to production code upgrades.
It looks very inviting.
But I still believe it to be my finest work. Dorothy, Geraldine, Cornelia, my three muses. On set, I mean. They portrayed my actual brides, Mariska, Verona, and Alira, whom I haven't tasted or seen in quite some time. The movie created quite a rift between my brides and myself. Apparently, sucking on other women is considered a no-no. I thought it was you. It was dark, I told them. It was basically the same thing anyway. Adapting to the times has been a bit of a struggle for me. Call me a nostalgic old bat if you will, but I find that things were much simpler without all this technology and cell phones and these kids with their selfies and, oh God, don't even get me started on Twilight. Vampires used to mean something. We were powerful, intelligent, and we didn't f***ing sparkle. You walk in that sun and poof, that's it, game over. Now that vampires have hit mainstream culture, it's become harder and harder for us to be mysterious or, worse, respected. But these glampires still continue to besmirch our reputation. Did I buy my clothes at Hot Topic? Of course not. Except for this shirt. It was on sale. My day-to-day has remained same as it always has. I never go out during the day. My evenings are a different story. Fabulously wealthy, famous the world over, desired by women, reviled by men and werewolves alike, I was the undisputed master of the Hollywood nightclubs. Now I spend my time mostly making appearances at children's birthday parties or graduation events, or interviews.
Deep in the misty woods of the unknown, something mysterious lurks in the shadows. Once a man, but under the light of full moon, transformed into something else entirely. Something strange, something unholy, something, dare I say, monstrous?
Didn't you say there'd be beefsteak?
We don't have it right now.
No beefsteak?
It'll be downstairs.
You said there'd be beefsteak.
It's downstairs.
My name is Hans Wolfgang, and I starred in the 1941 film Wolfman. I know what you're thinking, and no, it isn't autobiographical. I'm a pretty normal anthropomorphized dog creature. I like the same things as any other guy. Long walks in the park, Sunday crossword puzzles, heaping plates of raw meat. You know, just an average Joe. Sure, sometimes I wake up naked in the woods, covered in other people's blood, but who doesn't? When they approached me with the premise of the film, I thought, great, a chance to clear up a lot of the misconceptions about lycanthropes. We're pretty misrepresented, especially in Hollywood. But lo and behold, more simplistic Tinseltown drivel, portraying wolfmen as mindless animals. I mean, I went to Juilliard, for Christ's sake. Did you hear that? Squirrel or something. Anyway, where was I? They kept me in the dark while shooting, but assured me, no, we'll make you look great. We promise. I should have known something was up when 4 out of 5 days shooting involved me gnawing on some poor girl's jugular. Yeah, lately times have been a little tough. When you look like I do, it's hard not to get a little typecast. I mean, I get it. I'm not exactly Orlando Bloom over here, but I've got range. I mean, look at Robin Williams. He's almost as hairy as I am, and he got work. Rest his soul. And have you seen who they're casting in werewolf roles these days? Bunch of prepubescent, muscle-bound dolphin boys. No spine, no authenticity. Damn shame. And to make matters worse, my mate left me as soon as the money dried up. You know what it's like trying to pay child support for a litter of 6? I've had to take on side jobs just to make ends meet. Tried woodworking for a little bit, but I ended up just gnawing on all the wood. Right now, I'm sniffing for drugs for the Los Angeles Police Department. At least things are going well there. Give me the coveted Good Boy Award a couple months ago. It's good. It feels good. Good boy. No, I haven't given up on the acting just yet. Had a couple promising auditions. Guys and Dogs, Dog Day Afternoon. Last week I tried out for the live action All Dogs Go to Heaven. Really hoping for a callback on that one.
Night falls in this forgotten cemetery. A solitary physician toils away into the twilight hours, unearthing the remains of a wrongdoer long deceased to exact his unholiest of schemes. What sinister plot dwells within the mind of this scheming scientist? What ungodly horror will be unleashed upon this vulnerable, unassuming world?
Me, Frank, and me play Frankenstein in 1931 film Frankenstein. When director first approached me with script, me was fresh reanimated corpse and brain was still slow. Me get confused and try to beat director to death with bare hands, but was big misunderstanding and soon cleared up. Me read script and me think, this character me can really relate to. He pretty much just big fish in small pond, and as 7-foot semi-decayed amalgam and affront to natural world, he really resonate with me. A lot to adjust to. I accidentally kill a few crew members when they approach me from behind, and sometimes bright lights on set look like fire and sorry, me still getting handle on that. Director and me not always see eye to eye creatively. When me accidentally drown little girl co-star, me think, oh boy, here one for blooper reel. But director decide to keep in final cut for some reason that supposed to be sweet scene show Frankenstein lighter side. Not all bad, you know, but instead just make Frankenstein look like heartless beast. Ultimately, it's director's vision. Hard to complain when paychecks roll in and you swimming in great husband.
I try not to go by Frankie's ex-wife, Bride of Frankenstein, you know, but that's what most people know me by. It was my leading role. I was the leading lady of that movie, but I don't let it define me so much anymore. Now I just go by Patricia. I invented it. I saw it once on a cereal box. It seemed good. Patricia, you know, whatever. So, say la vie. Nobody really refers to me as my name, more like, hey, you with the hair, is it Halloween already? And I say, no, this is my look. I'm very beautiful. Thank you for noticing.
Me still don't understand why she leave. Me big star, me do things we do. It doesn't make sense. No one knows at all. It can't be known.
I came home one night. You know what I caught that man doing? You know what most wives catch their husbands doing? He was not doing that. He was doing something way more monstrous. I came in, he was sewing his own penis, but he was not enlarging it. He was sewing more dead penises on. So I was like, Frankie, what are you doing? You can't be doing this. You can only have one penis, that's unheard of. He had a woman for every penis. They were all inserted. There was legs everywhere. It was a leg frenzy. One penis, one man. That's how this goes with man and wife.
Me do kind of wish they capture more of sensitive side, but what can do? Writers write and me act.
Well, there you have it, folks. A brief glimpse beyond the veil into the heart of darkness. A treacherous traversal through troubled times of terror and tyranny. Who will save you now as you descend into the darkest depths of hopelessness and limitless despair? How will you regain the tender human nougat stolen from your quivering, listless shell as you cling futilely to your last remaining threads of sanity? Wait, what? What do you mean they're not afraid? You told me this... Oh, hell. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Are we rolling? Does my hair look okay? Is it all right? I just got it permed. You know, you don't really need it permed, but I did it anyway because I'm worth it. So. He's such a sweetheart.
No one said it right. My whole image is tied to this. Oh,
These are new as well. I don't know if you noticed them, but they're Tiffany's real original diamonds.
what do you think this is? Interview with a vampire and rice bull? This. I'm out. Nope. Here, you can. I'm. This. Get out! Get out away from me!